about to get diplomatic.
Okay, people, so it's just been announced that Tony Hawk's remakes of 3 and 4 are coming out on July 11th this year. This summer. I honestly can't tell you enough, guys, that I've been wanting this for a minute. I've got the 1 and 2 remakes on my PS5 backlog because obviously I've been playing them. I've definitely had a lot of time and a lot of fun with them. I definitely felt like the online for both those games could have been fleshed out a bit more, but at the same time, given like the time frame they was trying to do and whatnot, it kind of makes sense that we're not going to the online is not going to be as best because this is the first time we've seen like an online Tony Hawk's kind of game, and now that we're seeing 3 and 4, being remade here and coming out this summer, I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is definitely a nostalgia type of trip for me because I still have 3 and 4 on the GameCube, on the Nintendo GameCube. I still have them. Like, I'm so glad that I got them. I played them. I completely rinsed them out. That's all you need to know. I completely rinsed them out, and it's definitely going to bring back a lot of memories for me, and I'm sure for other people as well. So yeah, so guys, honestly, this summer we're good. I think there is going to be a digital deluxe edition, and of course there's going to be a standard edition as we all know. There's going to be a lot of stuff that comes in the digital deluxe edition, which is like the Doomslayer, the Revenant playable skaters, two secret moves, and then of course we've got additional songs coming in the soundtrack for the game, and then we've got create a skater new decks, and then of course if you guys remember Build a Park, if you guys remember that mode in it's not Build a Park but Create a Park, if you guys remember that mode in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, it's Pro Skater 3. I can't remember if it was in 4. Actually it was. Sorry, it was in 4. And those modes are pretty cool, man, and I like that because you get to kind of design your own park how you want it, and it'd be kind of cool if it comes like if you can do that online, if you can test out other people's obviously online parks as well. Like you have a customer where you just do that for online. That would be sick too. So there's a lot, hopefully, that they can flesh out with this game, because I do feel like the first 2 remakes were good, but like I said, the online wasn't the best. I felt like it was very limited. I think it was a max of 6 to 8 people, but then it felt cramped. So I think they kind of have to work on the spacing in the skate parks, but at the same time, like for when these games came out, that's how they were initially. You know what I mean? So spacing wasn't necessarily a thing, or maybe just limit it to like 4 people, every part basically. But it just depends on how they do. I'm just kind of spitballing here because I'm just looking forward to this. I hope for number 4, because number 4 is my personal favorite, that there's no time limit. We get to free roam. We get to do like the regular missions, and we had super missions, and then we had the I think it was the skaters signature missions. If you guys remember that from Pro Skater 4, those missions were pretty sick, and that's why I think number 4 was the best one, because they really fleshed it out. Even though there was no online before the online days and whatever, Pro Skater 4 was fleshed out. Now a lot of people, no, not even a lot of people, some people were saying that it should have been Underground 1 and 2, but they'll probably make that in the future. And then I think from there they should kind of leave it there, because the other games were on the 360 and PS3s, but they weren't as good as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 all the way up to Underground 1 and 2. So that's my thing. I think that's where they should kind of leave it. They should kind of leave it with Underground 1 and 2. Don't get me wrong, Proving Ground and Project 8 was cool. Like, they're not bad skateboarding games, but we all knew what happened when the late 2000s hit. People weren't playing Tony Hawk's like that. They were moving on to Skate. And now this kind of gives, if Skate does come out this year, this gives it a bit of competition too. So it's kind of interesting. But we'll see if Skate comes out this year, probably next year. We'll see what happens. And I can't lie, I've been wanting these 2 remakes for the longest. I've been saying, I hope they do it. I hope that they have to do it. They have to, because it's a part of the series, you know what I mean? And it makes sense to do it now as well. It's been 20 plus years since we've seen these games, and it's just it's kind of good to see them in modern day graphics, gameplay, and the fact that the same team that worked on it back then are working on it now. It just kind of shows, okay, well, you know what, these guys actually loved it. Because if you guys remember the Neversoft story, Man, oh man, oh man. Just research Neversoft and you'll find out what Activision did at the time. They took the piss. They really took the piss. That's why Tony Hawk's went downhill from then on. But yeah, anyway guys, that's going to be pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts about the remix of 3 and 4 for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And I'm gone. Peace.